Hi, we are going to do 4 and 5/6 minus 1 and 3/6. So take a look at the model. That is our first mixed number right there. We have 4 full cakes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all split into sixths, but they're all filled in. So it's 1 whole, 2 whole, 3 whole, 4 wholes. Then we have 5/6 because there's 6, but only 5 are purple. So that's our first mixed number. We're going to take away 1 full cake and then just take away 3 from here. So to take it away, click outside of it, hold down with your thumb, and use your another finger to drag and select. We're going to subtract 1 by dyeing it white. That's this we took out. Now take out 3/6. So come over here to this one that already has some missing. Take away 3 of them by dyeing them white. And then here's your answer left over. But I want to show you how to do this numerically as well. So since you have a 4 and a 1, you can just subtract. You start with 4 full cakes, take 1 of them away. And since this 5 here is bigger than 3, you can subtract it. If this number was bigger than this number, then you wouldn't be able to do that, and you'd have to turn it all into improper fractions. But since 5 is bigger than 3, you can actually go ahead and just subtract. So here's what I mean. Do 4 minus 1 and put that here. And then the 6 will stay the same. That denominator will stay the same. Do 5 minus 3, which is 2. There's your answer, 3 and 2/6. And if you look down here at the bottom, you can see that we do indeed have 3 full cakes, 1, 2, 3, and then 2/6 left over. Even better is if you realize that 2/6 is the same as 1/3. And so if you write it as 1/3, that's its simplest form. Okay, now I want to show you the last way to do this, which is if you convert both of these into improper fractions, and then you can subtract them. And that's a good strategy to know how to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and give that a try. First, I'm going to put 4 and 5/6 back in just so you can see what it looks like. Let's put that first fraction back in there. So when we convert this into an improper fraction, I'm just saying how many pieces are there? More specifically, how many sixths are there? So you could count all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. But there's a faster way to do it if you just realize how many sixths are in each cake. 6, because 6/6 equals 1. 6/6 equals 1 whole. So every whole cake you get is 6 pieces, and we have 4 of them. So you're just going to do 4 times 6 because you have 4 cakes with 6 pieces in each. That'll get you the answer to this one, this one, this one, and this one. And if you look at it, it looks like multiplication, right? It's groups of 6, 4 times 6. Then you just want to add in these 5 that are sitting over here. So you can do 4 times 6 plus 5, and that's the shortcut. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 5 is 29. So this first fraction is 29 over 6. Now, let's look at our second mixed number. You have one group of 6. Well, how many pieces are in one whole? How many sixths would that be? Just 6. 1 times 6 is 6. And then you would add 3. So it would be 9/6. So you're doing 29/6 minus 9/6. That will get you 20/6. But then you want to convert that back into a mixed number at the end. 20/6 means that we have 20 pieces and we're making groups of 6. In other words, you can just do 20 divided by 6. Or how many 6s can fit into 20 without going over? You can't get to 20, but you can get to 18. And then what's your remainder to get up to 20? So one way is just to do long division. Another way is just to skip count, see how close you can get, and then find that remainder. 20 divided by 6 is 3. So if I have 20 pieces to work with, I can make 3 full cakes. But then there's some pieces left over. because 3 times 6 is 18. So I then have 2 extra pieces. So I'm subtracting to find the remainder, and it's 2. So 3 remainder 2. And that's how you ended up with 3 and 2/6. And that is how you can subtract the mixed numbers 4 and 5/6 minus 1 and 3/6.